Welcome back to the channel, Little Bit of Everything Homestead. I'm Rhonda, and today we are at the Fixer Upper property. We are going to get into the attic and clean up some bricks that we have left over from the demolishing the fireplace chimney. So we are going to do that. We are going to pull some nails out of the ceiling, and we thought that we would come over earlier in the day before the sun comes out and heats everything up. And then I have a couple of little things that I wanted to show you around here because I haven't really given you guys an update as of late. So I thought I would take you along for. So a couple of things that we have to do yet before the builder comes and starts the construction is we have to clean up all of these bricks. You see that hole right there? That used to go all the way up to the ceiling, and it was a chimney. So we decided to take that chimney out, and we are gonna throw the bricks out that window. So we have to do cleanup today. And I thought if we could, we would save some of the bricks maybe for a pathway, or like we could, I don't know, use them as a garden, like surround. Some of them are a little bit dirty, you know, from the silt of the old fireplace. So we're just gonna chuck them out the window for right now, and then I'll see if I can clean them up later. Well, you guys, at the last minute, Scott decided to make an executive decision, and instead of throwing bricks out the window, we are gonna pull nails. So come on along. You guys, we did it. We did walls, studs, and ceiling. We got all the nails pulled out. Yay, we did it. We are warm. This is the main floor of the construction. We haven't really done a lot from, I think, the last time that I updated you guys. We have it all down, excuse me, all down to the studs. We have to finish pulling nails out of the ceiling. And then, like I said, the chimney bricks upstairs and some nails in the ceiling up there. But overall, I think we're 98% there. So at the back of the house, this whole deck needs to get ripped off. And then over here, the builder was here last week, and we pulled off all the siding because this is where part of the new build is going to do. And he showed us this whole wall has like dry rot. It is crumbly, so that will all have to be replaced. But I think we are going to come up with a new plan, because we were just going to come off the side of this house for the new build. But I think we're going to now, because that has to be removed, we are going to tear off the deck and bump out the whole back of the house. So she has a little garden here that has grown up with so many weeds and lack of attention that I will come in here and pull out as much as I can and move it to the back, and then we will hopefully start the new addition, and this will be a part of it. So this garden will have to get moved. Let's see if I can give you guys a view of the house. There we go. So that is part of what we will be doing in the next couple of days, And there's our little outdoor kitty, Lucky. She came with the property, and she is a sweetheart. And about, I don't know, a month ago, we had a storm roll through, and this tree right here, right there, fell up against the silo. So we had to come in and cut it up and log it. And with Scott and his surgery, we weren't able to finish the cleanup. So we have a ton of little projects all around the farm that we need to come in and start doing. But little by little, we are getting there. As the projects add up, we just take them one step at a time. So friends, look at what we scored for free. I am so excited. I'm not exactly sure where we're gonna put it or what we're going to do with it yet, but Scott scored a hoop house. And it is, what is the size of it?
14 by 40.
14 by 40. So even if we wanted to cut it in half, we could have two. Or we could have one really big one. I'm thinking that we do half tractor storage, half brassica and corn and stuff that the deer are going to love to munch on. We put in here and try and keep it safe. I don't know. Our first year gardening here is going to be an experience because I think we're gonna have raccoons and deer and mice and chipmunks and squirrels. We're gonna have it all. So for now, I'm pretty excited. And this is the wood pieces that came with the hoop house. So we are pretty excited about trying to put it together and come up with a footprint of what that looks like if we're gonna do one solid big hoop house or if we are going to do two smaller ones. But getting it for free, we'll take it, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
You guys, look at our apple trees. They are packed with apples. What a nice surprise. I didn't know, like last fall when we purchased this property, we didn't know like what was actually on the property. We knew that the trees were here, but we didn't know if these apple trees were going to produce and if they would be edible. But they are packed with apples. And look at, I think we have 6 in total. I don't know what kind, what the names are, but as they ripen, Scott and I, like look at this branch up here. Scott and I are tasting them, and so far, sorry if this is making you dizzy. Oh, you can't really see because of the light. But Scott and I are tasting them as they ripen, and each one has a different flavor. There's Scott playing with Lucky. And then over here, Scott knows the name of this apple tree. They're called Wolf River apples. And you guys, look at how big this apple is. Like this is my hand. And he said they're gonna get twice the size of what they are currently on the tree. So they have a little bit more growing to do. But aren't they pretty? You guys, we pulled the plug. We are on our way home. We have to shower because we have a little cookout gathering to go to today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for following our journey on our Fixer Upper homestead, and we'll see you on the next video.